So I decided to do another video today on how I work. It's not a tutorial really because, like I said, I'm self-taught and I really can't explain it. I just do it. I'm taking some classes right now, but I'm just gonna go for it and see what happens. Because maybe what I do is not the correct way, but it's how I do it. So anyway, so there's this is basically what I use. Um, I just use my pencil, my my like rubber eraser kind of thing, my pens and my watercolor and my ink. So what I do first is a quick thing on the pens. This is the smallest one, which is a .25, a .4 for this is for detail, really, small details. This is for bigger areas, and this is for, I guess, medium areas. This is a .3, and I also use this for the uh, larger, shadows. And then I finally use the ink. Excuse me. Okay, so what I do first is I grab my all. Be sure to always have some a piece of cloth, or a towel, or a piece of paper, napkin, and some water to clean your brush. Always, I suggest using two: one for cleaning, one for the actual adding of the water. But I only have one today, so that's what we're going to use. So anyway, we clean the brush. I like this one because it already has the water inside, and for detail I use this really small one. Okay, so what we do first, let's see. Let's pick a character. Let's go with Henry Cavill Superman. So what I do first is I pick the background for the color, and let's go with this green right here. So I add some water to the paint I already have to the palette, and I grab a little bit of paint. You know, I forgot that I had mixed that area of green with white for a different drawing. But anyway, it doesn't matter. So we grab some, and then you press on the middle part of the brush to put the water. I know that most people put just a little bit of water in it to make the paper wet, but I just put the water with the paint on the paper, and then I spread it out. Like I said, then I stop. I clean the brush, and then I grab the little brush, and I start to spread out the paint on the areas that I want to cover with the color, right? Like that. And I do the same on this side. I just add like that. Kind of hard to explain this and draw and paint at the same time, and I'm not really used to doing that. Anyway, so that's what we do with this. Then we clean the little brush. Then we get a little bit of the peach color, and we for the face. We can't add too much water, because if we add too much color, it'll bleed out to the green part. And see how that happened? So it doesn't matter. You just grab a piece of paper, and like I said, I put too much water on it. So we try that again, and we go on this side because it's the dry part of the paper. See, and you just get a tiny, so you know this is excuse me, layer of color, so you know what color you're going to be using. Not too much color, because then it'll be hard to, if you make a mistake with watercolor and it dries, it'll be kind of hard. You need to keep those whites available, and the less color you put in the beginning, the better. Because then when it's easier to, I mean, you can take away the color you added, but it just becomes a little bit more difficult, and you don't really need to deal with it, you know. So we do the same thing with the red for the cape, just a tiny bit of light color, so you can know for the first layer of because this version of Superman's cape is really red and the suit is darker. So you just add just a teeny bit, and then you can squeeze the container, the water on it. You can just squeeze a little bit, and there you go. Now, what I do, I'm gonna stop this video. So I'm already 6 minutes and I'm rambling a little bit. But anyway, I'm gonna let it dry a little bit and then come back later and add a little bit more color once it's a bit dry. And it'll end up pretty much looking like this, you know. But I hope you enjoyed it. I'll come back and do a part 2 on this to finish the colors. I wish I had some better light and a better tripod or something to hold. I'm just holding it with my hand. So, but let's see what happens. All right, see you later. Bye. Thanks. Press like if you like it.